So I once again have a misguided idea for a vlog series. Basically, I just love weekly vlogs. I love them. I love them as an art form. I think that if you can make a good weekly vlog, that is really something special. So I'm gonna try to make some because why not? And the reason why this is misguided is because the Plover field season is starting on Monday. And once the season starts, my brain just dies because field work is so exhausting. So trying to bite off a pretty time-intensive project at the same time that my work life is picking up substantially, probably not a good idea. But that being said, I am kind of frustrated at myself with how little documentation I have of my experience as a plover biologist, because it's a really cool job and I'm not going to have it forever. And it's a very unique job that has a lot of interesting, weird things that go into it. And so I really want to document it, and I want to have this kind of time capsule for myself so that whenever I am not working this job anymore, I can look back and remember all of the good and crazy and tiring and muddy times that I had. So I'm gonna try to do weekly vlogs. We'll see how successful I am. I'm sure it'll probably die like immediately, but you never know. Hope springs eternal, right? So it's the weekend before the season starts, and I need to do some things to prepare. One, I need to deep clean my Camelback, which is what I use for hydration for the entire season. And it is frightening how few times I've cleaned that thing in the 5 years that I've had it. I don't want to talk about it. It absolutely 1,000,000,000,000% is due to be cleaned. So I need to deep clean that. And then I want to just go through my backpack that has all my field gear in it and make sure that everything's in there, everything's accounted for. And then finally, I also want to try to see if I can fix my window mount, because it was broken in a way that made it vaguely dangerous to use. So I'm gonna try and fix my window mount. But yeah, those are the things that I have to do to hit the ground running on Monday, calm, cool, collected, ready for 10-hour days in the sun. Yay, I love 10-hour days in the sun. They're so fun. And then I will start vlogging on Monday, and we'll see how far through the season I get before I give up in exhaustion. But it should be cool. Thanks for coming along if you do. Oh God, this thing is disgusting.
And then jumps onto it and just like rides it from his throat.
Okay, I'm in the garage and I'm checking whether I have everything that I need in my backpack. Ooh, which I should really clean as well, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wash this water bottle. It doesn't need to be safe to drink out of, but it needs to be cleaner than this. Then I have my eye patch. My eye patch is actually clean because I cleaned it before the winter window survey, but I also am going to order new eye patches because this is my last one and it's falling apart. I have a pen for habitat maps, got my binos, then I have my float cup, which at this point, I mean, it's dirty on the bottom, but at this point isn't that dirty. All the dirt's rubbed off. It's on the inside of my backpack. Yay, love. And I have 2 rulers in here, so that's good. I have my biohazard window mount that has a nail sticking out of it. I'm gonna see if I can fix this. This is my scoop. So that's everything. I'm just gonna see if I can fix this window mount, because if you can see, the reason that this nail is in here is because the screw that holds this piece in place, which is the piece that the scope actually goes onto, that nail fell off and I didn't have anything at the time that fit this hole except for these nails. So I've just been using the window mount with this nail facing straight towards my face, and it's really dire, but it's also kind of nice because I kind of use it as like an extra little handhold. But it's so stupid because it's like so pointy. It like hurts to put your finger on it. So we're gonna see if he can fix it. And sometimes it falls out and then my scope falls apart and I have to find the nail and put it back in really quickly. But I think I might have found the screw that originally fell out. So I'm gonna try to put it back in. I was right. I found the screw. Fuck yeah. Okay, so if I try to swap out this nail for the screw. Okay. See, but then, okay, so I need something that can fit around the edge, or that can screw onto this and keep it from just going back out. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Lowe's and take the screw with me and see what nut I can fit onto this and then screw that in. So I'm gonna take this out and put the nail back in for now. Yay, success! I got the right nuts. A guy helped me, and these should fit this screw. Okay, so nail comes out. Screw goes in. And then he said that the flush side goes down. I'm wondering if I'll need pliers. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need pliers for this. But yay, it is the right size. That's good. Yay, it's fixed. My window mount isn't a biohazard anymore. I'm not going to stab myself or anybody else accidentally. Hello, it's the next day and my camelback is dry enough that I'm gonna try to put it back together. Yep, that's it. It just snaps in. I didn't film it, but yesterday when I was cleaning out the mouthpiece, this giant pile of black goo splatted out the bottom. It was so disgusting. But that's how you know that this needed to be cleaned. So that's not in there anymore. Yay. I'm gonna fill it up and put it back in the backpack. Okay, my camelback and my other water bottle are full. My lunch is as packed as it can be. I have the rest of it in the fridge. And it's almost 8 o'clock, which during the field season means that it's basically time for me to start getting ready for bed. So that's it. We're as prepared as we can be. And I will see you tomorrow, bright and early, for the first day of the season. It's 5 a.m. I don't want to get up. Hey, baby. Okay, I think we might have set our start time a little bit too early. Because as you can see, it's still completely fucking dark. And we want to get here at sunrise. But this is before sunrise. Also, I'm the first person here. And also, this place is sketchy as fuck in the dark. So, we'll see. I'm just gonna hang out in my car for a little bit. Okay, finally made it to the pond that I'm surveying today. This is A13, which is my least favorite pond to survey, but oh well, it's gotta be done. Okay, problem, unexpected problem, potential problem. It's not supposed to be raining. Do you see this lovely dirt road in front of me? You can't drive these roads if it rains too much. I think so far this is like misty enough that it won't be a problem, but like that's rain. That's rain. Bro. I have so much more of this levee to survey. These birds are scraping. See the male doing that weird shit with his legs? He's making the bowl for the eggs. There's the female. Ugh, I didn't want to see scraping today. That means we're gonna have nests soon, which means our life is gonna get harder faster. Oh my god, okay, just right out there, you can't see them obviously, but just right out there are two birds. And I swear to God, before I found the male, I thought that it was a female on a nest, and I was upset because we should not have nests this early. We're not prepared. We don't have kayaks. And I was like, what the hell, man? How is there a nest already? But I found the male. Neither of them have moved in like 20 minutes. And I don't think they're quite in the right posture for it to actually be a nest. So I think we're good. But I'm gonna check this spot next week and see if there's a nest next week, because what the hell? Crazy, 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 crazy. Okay, this is what I look like the entire time I'm surveying. Got scope and eye patch. Anyways, I'm done with my pond, and there's one more small pond that we have to do for the day, so I'm gonna go do that because I'm the first person done, and then we'll be done with our first survey of the season. Okay, I'm done for the day. Back in my car. Going home. Goodbye. Good morning. I woke up with a headache, which I'm not stoked about. I'm trying to eat breakfast and then take an ibuprofen and hope that that kills it. But at least the survey that we're doing today, I think is going to go really fast. So that's good. White-tailed kite right in front of us. Yay, so cool. Hi, bud. Oh, goodbye. Oh, oh, oh. I hope you get some tasty mice. So this is a black-bellied plover. This is in the same family as the birds that I'm surveying for, but it's way bigger. And you can tell that it doesn't have a black belly right now because they're not in breeding plumage yet. But you can see that this one's a little spotty on his stomach. He's like starting to go into it. So we finished surveying pretty quickly today because we had a lot of people out. So surveys are done. That's great. My headache is also gone. Hallelujah. That was brutal. Now there's another project that we're working on that has this equipment that's out on our biggest pond, and one of the pieces of equipment isn't working right. So me and my coworker are gonna go try to reboot it to see if that fixes it.
Action shots.
Yeah.
Don't lose this.
Oh yeah. Good call.
And then, oh, there's a ladybug in there. Look at that.
All the ladybugs love going
In those little.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's something I need to pry. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How do you know
Longer.
if it did it or not?
No, it doesn't even feel
It
like
doesn't
I
have
pushed
any
it.
like. Oh wait, there's lights up there. I just saw them go.
You saw the lights go?
I saw them blink for a second. Done. I put the truck back in there, and now I'm going home. Yay. It's the next morning. Wordle was really hard, so now I'm running late, but It'll be okay. Okay, hi. I am back home now. I apologize for the lack of updates, but honestly, the survey today was just really boring. We finished really fast, so there weren't any birds that were close enough that I could get good shots of them in the scope, so I don't really have any good footage, but we finished really early and then we went and got coffee at the cute little coffee place that has a drink that's named the Snowy Plover. And I wanted to take footage in there, and then I got scared. Because I don't like filming other people. It's because it makes me feel really awkward. I'm just like, oh, sorry, do you want to be in my vlog? Ugh, cringe. Anyways, so I didn't film anything in there, but we got coffee and yapped for like an hour. And now I have come home, and now I am tragically answering emails because I still get emails. And since I'm the director, I have to answer them. But the good news is that I thought I was gonna have to go in the field tomorrow because I needed to train my coworker, but my other coworker ended up finishing their surveys today super quickly and wouldn't have anything to do tomorrow. So he's gonna go in the field tomorrow instead, and I get to have an office day. Cha-ching. So now I have 2 office days, Thursday, Friday, which is what my typical schedule is going to be for the season. So yeah, email time. Okay, hi. I didn't close out the video or film anything else after that Wednesday because I just didn't do anything else interesting. I just did office work, and then this weekend has been one of the most boring weekends I've had in a minute. I really haven't done anything, so there wasn't anything else to film. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed the first week of the 2026 Plover season. I am gonna try and keep making these at least for a little bit longer because it was fun to film. Hopefully I'll get better at making these. But okay, thanks for watching. Bye.